Dancing with the Stars was amazing. We get through the entrance, we get to our seats, like the whole thing. I'm freaking out. And Rhea's like going full like stage mom, like, honey, like let me take a picture of you on the ballroom floor. I got so nervous. I didn't think I was allowed to step on it,
like,
but then
friend,
other people were. So I was like, okay.
Get on the ballroom floor.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures of you right now. Get on the dance
like,
floor.
step on
and
the
I was
dance
like,
floor.
get on the dance floor and let me take pictures of you. And she was like, I'm too nervous. I'm like, what are they going to do? They're going to tell you to get off the dance floor. That's it.
Yep,
get on the
yep.
dance floor and I'm going to take some pictures of
Yep.
you. So we did that.
Yep.
And that started a whole
I know, and
bunch of people
right,
came
and then
down
other
to take
people were
pictures.
like, oh, everybody's you can take pictures.
Which
Okay.
you're allowed to do. You are allowed to do it.
Totally, we could. And we saw our names on our seats. We were so excited. We're like, oh my gosh, we're in the second row. We sat behind Alfonso's family.
Yes.
It was very sweet. But when we were looking at the table settings in front of us, and when I tell you the way I turned to you and gasped, because I saw Curtis from Love Island season 5, his name on the chair, and I went, and I was like, Curtis, his name's on the chair.
I was freaking out.
We had some ups and downs.
I was freaking out.
We had some ups and downs because they do, like, you have to get there early. So the whole like pre-hour before they're live, they have to tape some stuff, they have to do some stuff. So because not everybody's in there, I'm in my seat, but the people who are like, don't get there early, who are like can slide in at the last minute, were not at their seats yet. So they needed fillers. So it looked like the place was full. Makes sense, obviously. So these people sat at the table and I was like, oh no, they took his seat. He's not here. He's not coming. Like we're, rabbit hole of like, oh no, they're not coming. And then like put two into like later was like, oh wait, these could just be seat fillers. Like maybe they'll come back. And before the show started, Curtis and his brother and I believe his mom, I'm making that assumption, but I believe his mom came and sat. And what was funny is I got a bunch of DMs because people were like, oh my God, friend, like I know it's Curtis, but like that's also David Archuleta. I was like, it is.
Cool, yeah. No,
it
definitely
is.
David Archuleta.
And believe me, like I had a moment, I saw his name, I was like, oh my God, cool.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. Like we were very close to these people. Why? And sometimes I feel creepy because when you're sitting behind them, all you do is stare. Not on purpose. It's just like they're in my line of vision.
Right. I was freaking.
And I was watching. I was looking at Curtis a lot.
Yeah, I was freaking out about Curtis being there. Like I was like, whoa. Like I'm starstruck right now.
Yeah.
Like season 5 of Love Island is my favorite season of all time. Do we speak to him? Do we say, hey Curtis, we're big fans?
Yeah, I know.
And then
we missed our opportunity.
It's not even that. Like you were gonna, and I was like, I'm too afraid. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so afraid to speak to him.
There was a moment where the whole row in front of us was up. They must have either gone to the bathroom, back to the green room, wherever they were. And so there was just a big space between us and his table. And I was like, Rhea, this is our time right here. Like I'll say his name and he'll turn around. But it's just,
I was freaking out.
Yeah.
Like I seriously had one of
Yeah.
those moments that I was like, I don't even know if I want to speak to him because
no, honestly,
like,
the Love Island UK people are like A-listers to us,
no,
truly.
I was like, it's like bothering Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah, you're not bothering him. No, I know that's a hilarious hell of a comparison.
No, but I just didn't want to bother him. Like he loves the ballroom.
No,
you know, if you know one thing about Curtis is that he loves the ballroom and respects the art of ballroom dancing.
Yep.
I'm not going to bother him in this time. Like I just was too nervous about it. But yeah, it was amazing to see him there and amazing to watch him. Like he's itching to get on that dance floor.
Yeah.
Like he
did Dancing with the Stars UK, did
right.
he not?
Something like he went on some ballroom dancing show in the UK.
Or like some kind of dancing show, didn't he?
But he's a ballroom dancer. And so you can tell that he was loving all of this and he wanted to be a part of it. And I just didn't want to bother him, but I was so starstruck by him. I couldn't believe it was Curtis in the flesh. I couldn't believe it.
That was awesome. And just seeing the production, seeing how the show works, a lot of clapping, a lot of standing. A lot of clapping, standing, clapping.
Yeah. Basically a part of the show, not watching the show.
Yeah, which is as expected.
Yeah.
But they, ballroom was full. We could see everybody. We were close to the judges. judges were cracking jokes. We were on Bruno's side, which I was thrilled about. I love Bruno. And he cracks me up because he like turns and looks at it and he'll make a comment and then he'll like turn and look at all of us to be like, oh, wasn't that funny?
Yeah.
And we're all laughing and chatting, and it was cute to see like, oh my God, there was really cute like kids there. There was one little girl that was behind us and she was so cute. And Derek was talking to her and she was like, can I take a picture with you? And he was very sweet. He was like, oh, like, can I take a picture with you? It was very nice. They took the picture and she was just so invested. And then when Barry got sent home, I turned around and she was sobbing.
She was
really
so
sad
upset about Barry
She was
going
like,
home.
no, I don't want Barry to go home. Like literally, oh my God, broke my heart. It was
really sad.
It was so sad. But
and then on top of the kid thing, there was a kid in front of us where the mom kept saying the kid was 8 years old.
oh yeah, that
It
was,
was
a
the
whole nother
fakest
thing.
8-year-old of
Honestly,
all
like,
time. The
that
kid was like 4.
Yeah,
It was crazy. Like that, it was you had to be there.
Yeah, totally.
But if you were looking at this kid and you heard this kid was 8 years old,
no,
no, nope.
I don't know. I mean,
You never know, but no.
And all seeing the dances in real life was amazing. We saw some 10s. We saw some great dances. Seeing the Barry shirtless moment in real life was great. He looks great.
He gained a fan that day.
He really did a great job. Harry Jassy lives to see another day.
He's really bad,
And
he's really bad. Now seeing it in person, like Barry was better than him.
He is trying hard, and I applaud him for that. But he's just, it does not come natural to him. And I just feel like if you just hit a certain point where like, if it's not coming, it's not coming, And I feel like he's got a lot of loyal, dedicated fans, and it's helping him big time right now. And he's still in it. It was Whitney Houston night. The music was amazing. Singing some live performances. Oh, Charity's dance with the acapella beginning of that song, amazing. Goosebumps.
Yeah,
You had goosebumps. I saw tears in your eyes.
Oh, I cried at Allison.
Yeah.
Allison's dance. That one got to me because just also what she was talking about
Yeah.
prior to it.
Yeah.
But I think Ariana's gonna win.
Yeah,
I think
she's really good.
Ariana is coming out the winner of Dancing with the
I
Stars.
hope so. I'm rooting for her.
Because not only does she have the entire world rooting for her,
Yeah.
she also is really good.
Really
Like
good.
she's really good. It's not where it's Harry, where you have people voting and you're like, how the fuck is he still here? He's
Yeah.
so bad, but he has a big fan base. She's really good.
Totally. And yeah, it was just, like I said, fun to see the pros, see it all in real life. There was a moment where, and I honestly feel like I'm just like live reporting / I was just telling you stuff. I was like, well, I'm like, so that pro and that pro, they used to be married and they're recently divorced and they're dancing together in the group dances. Like what's happening here? Are they getting like clearly? I mean, I'm sure they get along, but like, to be paired up and you're in their matching yellow outfits, Emma and Sasha.
Why are they pairing the two of them up when they could be
Right.
paired with other people?
Right.
Yes.
I mean, the behind the scenes of like the dance pro world when it comes to Dancing with the Stars, I also find fascinating.
Yeah, it must
right?
be messy.
Has to be so. I mean, there's so many relationships out of it, right? Like Val and Jenna are married, Peta and Max are married. Oh, also so sad but sweet. Like after Peta and Barry got sent off, Peta's kids came out onto the dance floor and her older son was like so sad, and I felt so sad for him.
Yeah, that was sad.
But there's just a lot of dance
right. I want
incest.
a separate reality show about the incestual relationships of Dancing with the Stars.
It's a
Because
good one.
It seems messy.
I think it's good for
but
sure.
it makes sense. They're together. They're touching up on each other close. We talked about this
Yeah.
before with Mauricio. It's like
Yep.
you're touching up on that person all day, every day.
Yep.
I asked you when we left. I said, "So was it everything you dreamed of? Like what was the overall?"
It was amazing. If I could do that every week, I would.
You would go every week.
Oh my God, yeah. Like if
Really?
I could have a seat, like if there was a seat with my name on it every week to go watch that live, I would be there in a heartbeat.
There is like the dancing aspect is so impressive. Like I love watching people dance.
Like even just seeing the opening number in real
Yeah,
life,
it
it's
was
just
so cool. It was
Like,
the whole
God,
thing was
they're
so cool.
good.
But it is more of a production than I think people
Yeah.
think it is. With the, like you said, with the up, the
Exactly,
down,
and it's
the
just seeing the whole making of everything and is just
TV.
TV is wild.
Yeah.